Don't tell anyone. Listen to this powerful prayer to Saint Michael for 10 minutes and watch money appear in your life unexpectedly. Are you ready to welcome this prayer into your life? Write in the comments, "I accept this prayer." This is not just a prayer, it's a moment of deep spiritual connection that can unlock blessings, bring unexpected prosperity, and transform your path. If you've been facing financial struggles, if you feel like doors have been closing and opportunities are slipping away, this is your invitation to pause, breathe, and open your heart. Stay with me until the end of this prayer. Don't rush. Give yourself this sacred time to pray with faith and allow the presence of Saint Michael to work in your life. Miracles happen when we believe. Protection, healing, and abundance are within reach if you trust. Let this be your turning point. A powerful prayer to Saint Michael, let the money come unexpectedly into your life. Saint Michael the Archangel, warrior of divine justice, I call upon your mighty name tonight. I stand not only for myself, but for the one listening now, who seeks a miracle of provision. You see their struggles, the empty hands, the tired heart, the days of trying and seeing no change. But in your presence, nothing stays the same. Miracles happen when we believe. Come, Saint Michael, break the chains that bind their finances. Cut through every barrier and fear. Open the heavens above their life, and let the unexpected flow in. By God's holy and abundant will, I ask with humility and faith, stand beside this person now. Defend them against all spiritual lack, against envy, scarcity, and blockages that try to steal what is theirs and hold back their divine inheritance. Saint Michael, go before them, into banks, businesses, and homes, into conversations and opportunities, where their name is being spoken, where blessings are waiting quietly, ready to rise and manifest in full. Let money come without fear, without guilt, without confusion, as a blessing and not a burden, as an answer and not a curse, as something clean and sacred, flowing with heaven's peace and order. You, who crushed the ancient serpent, crush the spirit of financial despair. You, who cast the dragon down, cast down every lie they believed, that they are not worthy to prosper, that poverty must be their portion. Speak to their heart with truth. They are loved, seen, and chosen. The Lord provides for His own, not just for daily bread, but with abundance and overflow, enough to give and bless others. I see closed doors opening now. I see withheld payments released. I see unexpected money arriving, bills paid, debts dissolved, dreams reawakened from the dust. Because God is faithful and alive, let faith rise within their soul, even if they've cried in silence. Let courage take root again, even after years of waiting. Let this be the turning point, where scarcity becomes testimony. No man can block what God ordains, and no curse can stand unbroken. When Saint Michael takes the lead, sword raised high in victory, light piercing every shadow, and wealth flowing from grace. Guide them to wise decisions. Open their mind to new ideas. Bless the work of their hands. Bless every small seed they plant, and let it grow 100-fold, as promised in Holy Word. Saint Michael, be their covering. As they walk into places of favor, may they find doors unlocked, hearts softened and prepared, contracts ready to be signed, and blessings flowing like a river. Let divine interruptions occur. Let delays turn into breakthroughs. Let silence become celebration, as answers start pouring in. This is not luck or chance. This is heaven in motion. We cancel the spirit of fear, of constant lack and anxiety. We declare joy and gratitude, because blessings are on the way. What they couldn't earn alone, God will give by His mercy. Saint Michael, show them signs, tangible, undeniable signs. Let money arrive in strange ways. Let miracles interrupt the routine, so they'll know you've heard, and that God has acted in love. Even now, angels are moving, aligning people and events, releasing funds, gifts, approvals, causing debts to be forgiven, and favor to chase them down. Because this is a divine setup, may they lack no good thing. May their fridge be full again. May the rent be paid on time. May their children never feel fear. May they walk in dignity again. Because you've lifted them up. Let no voice of doubt remain. Let no memory of failure hold them. You are their present and future, the God of second chances, the provider of the impossible, the opener of supernatural gates. Saint Michael, cover their name, their bank accounts, their decisions. Surround them with a hedge of fire, against those who plot harm, against theft, fraud, and deceit, and let truth and light prevail. We break all word curses now, spoken out of jealousy or anger. We renounce all negative beliefs about money, worth, and wealth. They were made to thrive in God, not just to survive another day. Let them give without fear again, because they know more is coming. Let them tithe with joy, because they trust the promise. Let them bless others freely, because they walk in overflow. Money is not their master. It is a tool in God's hand. Let them use it wisely and well, for family, healing, and purpose, for peace and for legacy, for dreams that glorify the Lord. Thank you for the ideas rising, for the boldness to act again, for the favor falling like rain, for checks in the mail, for honest work and open doors, for a future no one can steal. Saint Michael, we speak it now. Money is coming unexpectedly, not by human manipulation, but by divine orchestration. It is pure, timely, and perfect, and it will leave no sorrow behind. This prayer is sealed in heaven. It is heard, it is received, and it will manifest in time. Faith has been stirred, hearts have been opened, and miracles are on the way. To the listener, hold fast, because your time has come. Be not afraid of the blessing. Do not sabotage it with doubt. God is not finished with you, and Saint Michael walks ahead. Now walk with expectation. Speak life over your finances. Bless what you have in your hand, and trust what's on the way. The heavens have heard your cry. Now wait for the answer in peace. In the name of Jesus Christ, and under Saint Michael's guard, let provision fall like rain. Let peace invade their home. Let joy return to their heart, and let this be the first of many. Saint Michael, we continue to trust, because this is not just a wish. This is a deep cry for help, a call for divine provision, a moment of surrender and faith. In the presence of true power, come into every financial plan, every forgotten dream and calling, every idea once abandoned in fear. Bring fresh clarity and direction, so they know where to walk and how to grow with confidence. Let no more confusion cloud them, no more pressure drain their joy. Remove comparison and shame, restore their personal journey, and let them rise again in strength, knowing they are divinely guided. We speak over closed bank accounts, over unpaid loans and empty wallets. They will not remain in lack. We speak new life into them, new transactions, new surprises, and money that comes without sorrow. May every unspoken need be met. even those hidden in silence. You know what weighs them down, and you are not blind to it. You are the God who provides, who lifts burdens quietly in love. Let their nights be restful again, free from worry about the bills. Let them sleep in peace, knowing you have already begun. That help is already moving, and doors are already unlocking. We thank you in advance, Lord, not only for what's to come, but for what you're doing now. Even if they can't see it yet, faith tells them it's already done, and they praise you in the waiting. Saint Michael, crush all delays, all red tape and resistance. Let what is owed to them return. Let lost money be restored, in full and without confusion. As a testimony of God's justice, let them receive unexpected favor from strangers and friends alike. Let people be moved to bless them, to give without explanation, to sow into their life with joy. As God touches hearts around them, make them bold again, Lord. Let them ask without shame. Let them knock without fear. Let them expect good things, because you are a good Father, and you honor their courage. We speak to every blocked project, every paused business or goal. Breathe life into them now. Bring divine momentum, fresh connections and timing, and wisdom for every step ahead. Let their skills be recognized. Let their talents be rewarded. Where they've been overlooked, give them divine attention. Where they've been forgotten, let them now be remembered. Bless their phone with good news, their inbox with divine replies. Let new opportunities appear, even from places long silent. Let good things chase them, until they are overtaken with joy. We silence all voices of doubt, and we lift up the voice of truth. They were born for more than lack, more than struggle and despair. They were made for kingdom blessing, for overflow and faithful stewardship. Money is not evil, Lord. The love of it is, not its use. Let them handle it with grace, honor it with generosity, respect it with purpose, and use it with discernment. Let their hands never be empty. Let their needs never go unmet. Let their future never be fearful, because provision walks with them. Let them never beg or borrow, but walk in sufficiency and peace. We speak healing over shame, over every financial mistake. You are not holding it against them. You are offering a new start, with clean pages and new vision, because grace is more powerful. Thank you for the future they carry, for the family they can now provide, for the seeds they'll soon sow, for the legacy they'll create, for the peace they'll experience, and for the impact of their giving. Saint Michael, protect their wallet, their income, their identity, and their every financial step. Guard them from financial traps, from fraud, misuse, or schemes, and keep them on paths of wisdom. Give them joy in small victories, peace in moments of delay. Let them be faithful in little, so you may entrust them with more. Let them stay humble and generous, even when abundance overflows. Let nothing be stolen again. No time, no money, no dreams. Let what was lost be restored, with interest and with favor. Let them see justice from heaven, and mercy that transforms everything. We praise you for divine instruction, for ideas that lead to success. Let them write down visions, take brave, obedient steps, and walk not by sight, but by faith that sees miracles. Provide mentors, encouragers, people of integrity and wisdom, who will guide and support them, who will believe in their calling, and help them avoid destruction. As they grow in grace and wealth, let their heart remain pure, even when riches increase. Let them never forget the Lord, who brought them out of lack. Let them testify with boldness, and lift others through their journey. Saint Michael, remind them daily, they are not forgotten by heaven. Even when the world is silent, angels are fighting for their cause. They walk under divine covering, and favor is written over their name. Let them use money for good, to build, to heal, to lift others. Let their resources have impact, changing lives and generations. Let their heart be moved by love, not by pressure or fear. We declare multiplication now, not addition, not slow growth, but supernatural multiplication. Like loaves and fish in your hand, stretch their resources beyond logic, and provide beyond human limits. Thank you, Lord, for hearing us. Thank you, Saint Michael, for acting. Thank you for breakthrough tonight, for the money that is on its way, for the hope that is restored now, and for the glory that will follow. This is not the end, it's the beginning. A season is shifting in their life. The struggle is not forever. Provision has heard its name called, and it's moving toward their home, ready to be received in joy. We speak rest over their heart, peace over their mind tonight. They do not need to understand. They only need to believe. Faith opens what fear closes. And today, they've chosen faith. Saint Michael, lead them onward, from anxiety into confidence, from surviving into thriving, from scarcity into generosity, from pain into divine purpose, and from worry into praise. Bless their home with peace and light. Let it be a place of restoration. Let every room feel your presence, and let joy dwell where fear once lived. Let no shadow of debt remain, only light, hope, and provision. May their spirits stay lifted, Lord, even when circumstances seem quiet. Remind them that silence is not absence, and waiting is not punishment. You are working behind the scenes, weaving miracles into their days. Let them feel surrounded by angels, warriors like Saint Michael by their side. Let no plan of the enemy prosper, no attack succeed against their peace. Let them stand firm, clothed in trust, shielded by divine love and grace. We declare this season of overflow, not just in finances, but in soul. Let laughter return to their heart, and gratitude flood their prayers. Let their testimony encourage many, and their journey glorify your name. And as this prayer comes to a close, let their faith open greater doors. Let this not be an ending, but the start of a divine shift. Their breakthrough is not just near, it has already begun in the Spirit. If you received this prayer with an open heart, know that heaven has heard you. Saint Michael walks with you, and the Lord goes before you. Even if you don't yet see the change, keep believing. Miracles often come in silence, and when they arrive, they are undeniable. Remain in faith. Trust not in what you see, but in what you know, that God is faithful, and He provides at the right time. Listen to this prayer again when your heart feels heavy. Let it remind you that you are not alone, not forgotten, and not without hope. If someone dear to you also needs a miracle, write their name in the comments below. Let them be covered in this same blessing, and may Saint Michael extend protection and provision over their life as well. You are walking into a new season, a season where blessings will come unexpectedly, where what once was lacking will now overflow, and where every step you take will be guided by divine light. Go in peace, go in strength, go knowing that God is with you, and Saint Michael is fighting for you.
Additionally, I invite you to watch the video recommended by YouTube, as there is always something valuable to be learned and shared on our spiritual journey. May the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, be with you today and always. Thank you again for your presence. May God bless you and your family.